Shout out to the Socorro Marching Band. And then B, guess that tune. Guess that tune.
I know the name of it, but I know the song.
You know it. You can hear it, right?
I don't. Adrian, you gotta tell me the name.
It is Bang Bang by Nicki Minaj.
Oh my. Wait, really?
Nicki Minaj. Yeah,
Oh
Bang
wow. Sorry, Nikki.
Bang. Well, we'll send things over to Paul Sikala with some more action from District 148, Division 1. What's up, Paul?
Hey, what's up, my man? All right, Coach Michael Sherman and Riverside would put their unbeaten record on the line hosting Mountain View, while Coach DJ Check and the Lobos had a chance to get to 4-4 on the season and prevent the Rangers from moving to a perfect 7 wins and no losses. Oh yeah, it was homecoming tonight just off of the border highway, and the Rangers were gunning for a homecoming victory, Ranger style, with cowboy hats abundant at the big game. Yep, yeehaw! And here's something else to yeehaw about. Riverside stampeding right at you. The Rangers would get the ball first, and check out Derek Armendariz picking up the first down. And a few plays later, how about Ricardo Briones taking the pass from Carlos Rojas III straight to the casa. Riverside jumps out to a 7-0 lead, and on the ensuing kickoff, Mountain View's Eric Dominguez with a decent run, but tonight it would be all Riverside. Tough loss for the Lobos. Rangers run away with it. Final score 48-7. And shooting down the border highway with another stop to Bowie, where Coach Andres Vale and the Bears were hoping to get back to 500 this season, but standing in their way from deep in the lower valley, Coach Robert Herrera and San Elisario. Let's head on out to the Segundo Barrio, where the score would be tied at 6-6 by the time I got to the game. And would a star be born tonight at La Bowie? Heck, this kid could be a future star. I'm talking about him getting his snaps in alongside the field. Meanwhile, trip out on this. Bowie's Alan Mota was smoking the competition. Mota with the first down for Bowie, and into the second quarter we go. Bowie is in the red zone, and Mota making a run for the end zone. Does he get in? No way. Jose, In fact, it's a fumble. San Elisario recovers, and that, folks, is a touchback. But just a few plays later, San Elisario Samar Vargas with a big 10-yard run that would have been a first down, but the ball's knocked loose. Check it out. Fumble and slow. Whoa. This time, La Bowie recovers. It was a defensive struggle, at least early on, and while I was there, in the end, here's your winner, Bowie, with the 47-40 win over San Eli. Scored a lot of points when I left that game. So there you have it. Riverside remains one of the very few teams here in the Borderland that still have a perfect record. We are talking 7-0. Say no more. Adrian Ochoa, B. Martinez, how's your energy?
Our energy is like through.
Yeah. I mean, not up to your level, but we'll get there.
I'll get you some coffee real quick.
Our energy is through the roof, and it's next week. It's going to be even that much more better because Austin and Riverside, they play next week at Austin. That's going to set up who's going to be in first place district play, because both teams are going to enter that game 5-0 in district play. So definitely, I'm calling it right now. That's our game of the week.
Yeah, game of the week.
Riverside at Austin.
Well, we had one more game in District 148, the Clinton Lions hosting the Isleta Indians. Now, Isleta looking for win number 4 in district play, and the Lions run the ball with running back Eric Martinez for Clint's first score of the night. Then Isleta with possession. Quarterback Rodrigo Martinez with a deep pass to Alonzo Rodriguez, who would make the catch and leave one defender behind on the way for a touchdown. Then boom, there you see him making it all the way. Then Indians once again with the ball, and it would be Martinez again, but this time he'll be dishing it to Rudy Gomez. Again, still busy celebrating here. This time it would be to Rudy Gomez, who would catch it over the defender and score the touchdown. Now Isleta comes out on top by a hair, 53-46.
Evan Martinez, a past cupcake recipient of the Sweet Play of the Week presentation. Well, over at the Field of Dreams in Las Cruces, we had a cross-town district matchup between the undefeated Centennial Hawks and the Knights from Oregon Mountain. The District 3-6A showdown. It was a windy homecoming night at the Field of Dreams in Las Cruces, again, where the Knights playing host to the Hawks. And to the action we go right here after a few 3-and-outs. The teams are going to get it going. Rudy Rios is given the snap, and he's going to weave in and out for the touchdown for Centennial. The Hawks up 7-0. Then Zayden Davis The high snap, fakes the handoff, and he'll run it in himself for the touchdown. The Hawks' point-after attempt would not be successful after this play, but Centennial tops Oregon Mountain tonight, 49-14, to stay atop of the district standings as the Centennial Hawks still remain undefeated this season.
Well, Gadsden played host to Lovington. This game got pushed up to 6 o'clock, so we did catch the tail end of this matchup. Now here, let's go ahead to head to the action. Final drive of this game, Panthers up 32-28, and the Wildcats need to respond. Lovington's Matthew Prudencio takes the snap, finds Cameron Ochoa on the screen pass, who is brought down at the 30-yard line. Then 3 seconds left, Prudencio looks for a quick pass, and it does not connect, and the Panthers survive a barn burner against number 11 ranked Lovington. Gadsden wins with the final score 32-28 to move to a 6-2 record.
Yeah, big come from behind victory for those Gadsden Panthers tonight. Congratulations to them. Well, we're going to turn our attention now to the cheerleaders, another edition of the War of the Week.
We had more history be made, but I'm just not going to give it away. We'll go ahead and just jump right into it.
For week 8 of War of the Week, we have the Austin Panthers. Let's go! Then to the other side of me, we have the Urban Rockets. All right, well, the winning team will get a $50 Visa gift card. Are you guys ready? Yeah! Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Looks like the Rockets are getting this one. Rockets almost getting away with it. Getting closer to the goal. The Panthers are fighting it. The Army Rockets win! Good job, girls. You got this one. Okay, well, Jerry fell there, but he's all right behind the camera. As you can tell, the Urban Rockets are your Week 8 War of the Week champions. Good job, guys.
All right, well, okay, I kind of cut it, but Jerry, our photog, he actually fell down, which according to you, Adrian, that's never happened before.
Yeah.
We also had a mascot come in and help out.
That's just so everyone knows that at that point, it was well in hand. Urban had already won before the mascot got in there and just added insult to injury there. We got plenty more to come on the Borderland Blitz. We still got Zach's Dance Blitz, and we're not going to let you wait any further. We're going to have that for you right after the break. We also got the winner of the Blitz picks. That's coming up right after the break.